Yo, this is Alphadestiny. Today I want to talk about something very, very dogmatic in the strength training community. And I am, of course, talking about this whole raw lifter thing. This whole raw thing about how guys say if your lockout's soft, it's because you have a weak chest. And people said, oh, it's because, your chest is weak. And obviously my chest is not weak. Then the second thing you should tell me is, oh, your speed is bad. And my speed wasn't bad either. In fact, I was very explosive. Okay, very explosive. Okay, you gotta pick your own exercise. You gotta find what works for you, and you gotta tailor it towards your own sticking points in the lift. Okay, so don't let anyone tell you most raw lifters get stuck at the bottom because they have weak backs. And that's it, guys. I'll see you next video. Take care. If there's one thing I have, it's gaming experience. People, you may know me as a strength and conditioning coach. You may know me as a guy who makes fitness videos and seduction videos, but I am much more than that. That is, I was a professional gamer for over 10 years. Okay, at the young age of 5, I began playing games. I've done it all. I've done console, I've done PC, I've done everything. When I was a child, I used to play video games for 15 hours a day. So if there's anyone who has experience in the topic of purchasing a new system, whether that be a console or PC, I'm the right guy to talk to because I know what it's all about. Okay, I have years of experience, I have thousands and thousands of hours invested into playing the games and learning the knowledge of how computer science and all this shit works, right? So I know it sounds crazy coming from me, but I want to give you some advice today, all right? You're gonna get strong as hell doing this, no question about it. So it does work, and if you're actually looking for real results, this is a guaranteed way of doing it. Now that said, just because something's effective doesn't mean I'm going to recommend it. Because if you just look at roids, for example, that's also very effective, but it's also going to ruin your body in the long run. Now that said, just because something's effective doesn't mean I'm going to recommend it. The rack pull will change your back forever because it's one of the few exercises that actually allows you to overload your upper back. 275 for 3. But it's also going to ruin your body in the long run. So 10 eggs a day, what do you think? Completely unnecessary, unethical, and not optimal for human health. So I agree that a plant-based diet is probably the best for the majority of the population, and we can drastically reduce suffering, environmental problems, political problems, and health problems as well. And for me personally, I do not consume any animal products at home. I don't buy any meat, any chicken, any fish, none of that stuff. I choose to purchase substitutions, fake meats. I like a lot of beans, tofu, tempeh, things of that nature. So I don't own any. I don't consume dairy at all. I think dairy is a horrible thing to consume for most people. And I agree that the vegan movement would benefit the world in a major, major way. We can argue that it is the future in a sense. There's other factors in eggs as well that I don't feel like talking about right now.
Back shots. Drives everything still, even though I'm eating something like this, horses, but it's
help him. Power.
I shit myself for the first time in my adult life. Because when you eat plants, because they are indigestible, you get a lot of pressure and you gotta go to the toilet a lot. And because there was nowhere to go, I was on the street, it happened. And because of muscle atrophy, it's hard to control it.
But look up some plant-based resources on the internet and find out why eggs might not be the best for you. Doing lots of machine work can either fuck you up the ass or suck you off, depending on how you use it. Doing lots of machine work can either fuck you up the ass or suck you off, depending on how you use it.
Really, nigga?
How can I overcome the fear of getting to know people, aka social anxiety? I'm a transferee in our class and I can't talk to anybody. The worst part is that when they try to talk to me, I get nervous and I can't even look them in the eye, thanks bruh. Okay, man, well, first of all, I used to have social anxiety as well. Now it's pretty much completely eliminated, it's gone. And the way that I corrected it was by stop being a bitch and forcing myself to talk to people. Simple as that. I would force myself to speak to people. That's what you have to do as well. Maybe you'll text, because I know that you're texting. I know that you're writing messages via text, And maybe you sound confident there, but you're not talking. You're not doing voice calls with your friends. You are not. Because I've been there. I know who I'm talking to. So what you have to do is start forcing yourself to talk to people. Yes, every single day when you see people walking down the street, approach them for no reason.
Howdy. What you studying? A test.
Oh, for MCATs.
Which one?
MCATs? It's the next one.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Do I know you?
Maybe from another life. Cool. You said, oh, it's math.
No, MCATs.
MCATs.
It's the medical school admissions test.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I thought it was had something to do cat related, but I've never heard of MCATs. What made you want to do that?
I didn't want to major in science.
Yeah.
Are you a student?
I am kind of not. I kind of just sneak into classes and try and learn what I can.
That's cool.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. When's your test?
That's it. What I used to do in campuses was you just start making friends for no reason. You sit down with someone, have a conversation about whatever. Talk to people every single day. 5 to 20 people a day. This is what I typically recommend for women, by the way. For meeting women, 5 to 20 women a day. But the same thing can also be said about meeting friends. I've made tons of friends in this journey as well. Not your classmates, so I wouldn't force yourself to talk to your classmates right now. Talk to people on the streets and the guys in your school.
And I don't judge friends if they don't have the same goals as me. I really couldn't care less. But I do have a couple of skinny friends, and it's I'll come over to their house,
It's terrible.
We'll hang out, and I have all this food on me, and I'm I eat my food, and I'm hey, let's go get a pizza each.
Yeah,
and
they
then
can't do it.
They'll be I'm not hungry.
Whoa, you good, man?
And then, or they'll be I'm hungry. We go to the store, then they'll be nah, I'll just watch you eat it.
Are you drinking orange juice? Nah, just salt water, actually. I can elaborate more on that. Fake stories, as per usual. What's a fake story? You talking about a certain individual? I don't know who you're talking about. Talking about you, Alex. Fuck off, bitch. All right, man. I'm going to talk to this guy right here. I wish you the absolute best in your life. I understand that you are very disturbed emotionally, and you probably have serious mental problems. To waste your life away, coming on a live stream and doing all this stuff, and leaving comments on a daily basis, criticizing me and my subscribers. So I wish you the best of health. Health, because you're probably fucked up mentally and physically. And I would also like to say, go fuck yourself. So goodbye forever, and that's it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to my kitchen. So right now I'm going to show you a special form exercise. You've probably never seen this before. Basically, it's something you could do at home. All you're going to require is a pot that you would normally boil water with. Now, depending on your strength level, the size is going to vary. If you're on the weaker side, you could use a small pot. If you're a bit stronger, use a medium pot. And if you're really jacked out of your mind, you're an advanced lifter, use the big pot, like this one. I'm going to show you guys, okay? I'm going to give you a demonstration exactly what you got to do. Okay, so I'm going to grab the biggest one here, okay? If you want more tension, you grab the outside of it for levering. If you want less tension, you grab it as close as possible. So I'm going to grab it close for this demonstration. What you start doing is you fill it up with water, okay? You keep filling it. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Now I'm going to isometrically contract it for the next, I don't know. Let's see what we could do. I'll isometrically contract for about 10-20 seconds. And this is also, it's going to act like an arm wrestling match too, because you got to control your wrist. Your wrist wants to go down this way, but you can bring it up. You could also do little wrist movements like this, and you're really going to feel it that way. Alright, so 20 seconds is almost up. Alright, that's it. Now if you want, you can do the other side as well. I recommend 3 sets of isometric holds, right? 30 seconds is optimal, 20 to 30 seconds, and you just keep alternating. See, my wrist's already pumped up. This is Innovation 101, how to build big forms at home. All right, a lot of you guys, okay, and now here, but now, all right, So here's the thing, guys. Great multiplayer experience with a lot of people and stuff like that, right? And you want some good smooth frame rates, okay? You play Battlefield 3, get your ass over to Kijiji or Craigslist, okay? And I've gotten like 10 plus games, less than 50 bucks. It's like burning a DVD, except you're paying extra money when you get it new. So that's my point. You buy 10, 20 games, right? There's a lot of games, man. Entire Battlefield. There's so many games that you can pick from. So, back to the topic at hand. Well, guess what? The price goes down. So if I buy a car today, and I know that sounds crazy, but